Hey guys, this is Three Dudes in a Movie podcast with your hosts Jacob, Tristan, Marty, and Ryan. We watch a variety of classic films and new blockbusters. Then we talk about them. We hope you join us in watching these movies, and as always, spoiler alert. While we'll always keep our content clean, some of the movies we watch may not be. Keep an eye out for each movie's rating, and listener discretion is advised. Enjoy the show.
Yes!
Let's try that.
You change the shade of these damn lights?
What do you want?
70%.
No, I
Is
just,
someone at the door?
I feel like we're in an operating room.
Tristan. Yeah, is it whitewashed
Yeah,
like an Aronofsky film?
Change it to blue.
Okay, Google, turn the lights to light blue.
Dude, show them red.
I'm trying to remember if this is light blue.
Show them red, please,
This
for me.
feels like it
This
would
might be
like,
warm.
Google says it is.
Please, Ryan, please show them red.
Okay, Google, turn the lights to red.
Oh wow, this is
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sith Lord.
Wait,
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the...
we've got a
Spooky in here.
what's the
I love it.
theme for Requiem for a Dream? What color?
Depression.
I mean, this is her hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more of an orange, really.
I would say black for the black hole in the dude's arm.
Yeah, turn the lights out.
Okay, Google, turn the lights to orange.
I thought I was going to say black. Whoa. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like this. This is
Yeah.
a good vibe.
Is the fridge going to... Is Jacob in danger of the fridge?
Yeah.
So we are now we're lounging. We've changed the space. Ryan has changed the space.
Yeah, we're on couches now, guys.
Interesting.
Yeah.
My roommate. Not
Oh, I was like, I didn't do
Tristan
it. I haven't been here in
Tristan worked
weeks.
so hard.
No, dude.
This is good, and this is a fun setup.
Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of like how like a lot of podcasts are set up now.
That's true. Like, we're ready for video now. We're not about to roll it out, but like this is what you would want to see.
I feel like we should have something like always going on the television, and we could reference it every once in a while. But I don't know what it would be like.
We can just restart the movie we watched.
No, it could be like fail army videos or something.
No, I wouldn't be able to
World
watch
Star.
it.
I go, oh,
We
Russia again?
We know what's going to wind up there inevitably.
Football.
Sports,
Now, hold
Yep.
on.
lacrosse.
Hold on. Depends what day we record. We're safe on Tuesdays.
Well, I think we talked about Mondays.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
You guys been? You go to a restaurant, you see like whatever the Chive TV is.
Dude, I hate Chive TV.
It's honestly kind of the worst because you're in, especially if it's in like a doctor's office or something. It's like fine.
Oh,
But if I'm at a dinner and I'm like trying to have an intentional conversation with somebody,
Yeah.
you're like, man, is that squirrel on a jet ski?
Yeah, it's a squirrel. Yeah, oh, that guy's skydiving. Huh.
Like it makes me angry. Like I kind of wish they would just like it'd be almost like somebody just loaded up NPR on the speakers.
That's a fairly good point.
You're like, oh,
Ryan,
that's
are you
something
pulling
in
up
Europe?
Chive TV?
No.
I mean, please,
No.
please, I want you to do that, and then we can compare how terrible this episode.
So here's the problem. If I pull up something with audio, we're going to hear it. The way
no,
everything's
no, no, no.
wrapped
Chive
up.
TV, it's literally made so that you can watch it without sound, but it's still just as interesting. Like, oh, yeah,
Interesting is a strong word.
A cat does do that when he needs a jalapeno.
Dude, I went to Double Dogs yesterday for the Eagles game, and I mean, tons of TVs in there, so much football everywhere, and there was just one screen with funny cat videos.
gotta love it.
That's right, that TV was doing its job.
They get it.
Every video had its own nickname, so it'd be like Pawtastic, Pup Fest.
Y'all, Jacob just smashed a whole bag of family-sized Lays, dude.
Did you open that?
No, I've eaten half of those.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ryan ate the first half and Jacob
I
polished it
wasn't gonna
off.
judge if you'd eaten them all. I was just gonna remark on how fast you did it.
No, I'm more impressed. That dude definitely needs some water
Do
right
it.
now, though.
I'm gonna have to eat that salt and vinegar though.
You go for
Right
it.
there in the corner.
Or kettle,
No, I wish, man. That would be.
Dude, kettle chips are so good.
the cracked pepper.
Dude, cracked pepper and sea salt kettle chips.
Speaking of crack,
Hey, yeah, we watched Requiem for the Dream. Oh, yeah, we didn't introduce ourselves. You heard it already. That's Tristan. Make noise.
right here.
Ryan, say hi.
Hello.
Mr. Jacob.
I like chips.
Chips. I like chips.
Not heroin. Good segue.
Ouch.
We don't have to talk about
Have
the
you
movie.
guys ever seen Requiem for? Is it like Requiem for a Big East Dream or something? Requiem. For
That's
the
a
East?
great 30 for 30.
It's very good.
No, is that about the
It's
conference?
you were right. It was. Wait, no, it wasn't. It
It's
was.
like Requiem for the East or something.
Yeah. I want to say Dream, but I think it's because that's a movie
Is
we
it
just
about how
watched.
Creighton got kicked out of the conference for heroin?
No, it's about how everyone got kicked out of the conference.
For heroin?
No, for I think funds.
Dude, we had such a good run of movies. Look at that list of our old
Well,
episodes.
it's gone.
Dude, 1,600 listens.
Look at us go.
Yeah, Requiem for the Big East.
Dude, what the heck? We have had a listen almost every day this week.
And somebody listened on Spreaker somehow.
Oh, that might have been me, actually. Sorry, I was listening to it before we published it. I just wanted to make sure it was good. I didn't know. You said, though, you had, when you uploaded the episode, you're like, the one that must not be named. And I was like, I feel like this is Evil Dead Rise, but I'll go ahead and click on it anyway. And so I listened to it, and I was like, man, this is crazy. Can't wait to hear what other people say. I was like, oh, crap, I forgot to publish it. And so that's me.
What do you guys think the percentages of the listeners that have seen this movie? Of our listeners that have seen this movie?
The Requiem that we just watched?
Yeah.
1%.
1%?
I legit think if there's 100 listeners, there's one person seen it. And it's Mark. And it's Mark.
I think maybe that's Mark's probably the only one that's even heard of it.
Yeah, honestly.
You think? I think it's a pretty well-known movie.
I think people know the phrase, but they don't
people
know where
know. That's
it's
the thing. People know the phrase. Do I need to get closer?
Speaking of the mic, Marty.
Relax.
Yeah, dude, you're on a podcast.
Yeah, no, you're good, dude. It's just my toes.
Just act
Just shove a cord in between your toes.
I just
I
looked up and you're like
been
sitting
here
up.
before.
I wasn't really thinking about
Lay
it,
back.
but I'm thankful for
Something
this. Can I
about
do
a couch
this?
makes
This is-
him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you grab the thing in the corner, you can lower it down too.
It's fun. I kind of like this. He said, "All right, man. I'm trying to help you out here."
See, that's what I was worried about because I was thinking the episode that must not be named, and I thought, what's Ryan's problem with 12 Angry Men?
No, Ryan liked that one.
Which,
Ryan,
I mean-
what's our numbers on Mutant Mayhem? I know that says 5, but that's minus a week.
I feel like it's probably the same.
No, come on. There's gonna be more than that. It's a new movie.
I think that was a criminally underwatched underwatched movie.
Yeah, it's already on Paramount.
Yeah. Let's see here.
This is high quality
We're
content.
looking at.
It might be 5, dude.
Dude, oh my
We're
gosh.
looking at,
13 for a new movie? Dude, Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick pulled that number. Dude, Evil Dead Rise
Maverick was a new
out-listened.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Maverick
but that was a year ago.
People download these.
No, that's just what they call listens.
Only 13 listens to that movie?
To Mutant Mayhem, yeah. That's what I'm saying,
Well,
dude.
Potentially. It gets weird the way Spotify outputs its numbers and stuff. Like
yeah, but it's not going to be much
So
more.
this is considered an entire listen, I think. So I think we've had 13 people listen entirely, whether it's the same person or not. Listen to the whole thing.
I gotta be honest. I
don't
don't
know.
listen to the whole thing, and we're recording right now. I wasn't even sure what we're talking about.
Dude, Invasion of the Body Snatchers has done numbers.
I'm gonna download it.
But you say this is the
It's
last
a fun movie.
This is the last 12 months, you said?
Yes.
So some of these numbers are impressive because some of these were released over 12 months ago.
How many podcasts do you guys listen to that they actively look at the numbers and talk about how good of a job they're doing?
Well, I think the checks are cutting are
Dude, that's
answering those questions.
such a
We
good-
don't have to check it.
Such
Yeah.
a good point. Such a good
Hey
point.
man, we record for wins, not clicks.
That's not facts at all, man.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
We're only talking about clicks right
we
now.
don't record in Hollywood. We record whatever.
Dude,
on the
we
field.
are Deion Sanders' children.
I will say we really took advantage of that Barbenheimer, though.
If there's one
Yeah,
thing
we
I
did.
know that people hate of us, besides us talking off topic and never jumping in the movie, it's sports. And
Dude, they do.
I'm
They
a
all
huge-
complain about
I'm
Dude,
sports.
yeah.
a huge Dan Lanning fan. You put a defensive guy there, the Pac-12 rip, and it's
Rip.
gonna be awesome. I mean, hey, also this is a win. You look at the iTunes, and you'll notice that our new artwork has been uploaded. All it took was a simple
3 months
email to Reginald.
to Tim Cook.
Yeah, and
Jobs.
yeah.
I almost said Bezos, and that was really not right.
Oh, come
I
on.
do like to think that Jeff Bezos.
Ryan,
works
I
in
got
the
this.
chat
Hold on.
room.
This is on Spotify. I'm going to do one more start just so that I can never. I know it's not going to immediately hit to 1,000, but at least we can say it's at 999.
No, I think it tops out. It doesn't go any further.
You're probably right. We should talk about the movie just because it's been a while.
Do they have podcasts about how to run podcasts?
In
Oh,
Requiem
probably,
a
for
Dream?
sure.
Asking for a friend.
I think Apple actually has a class you can take
I don't need that.
at there. Yeah, for sure.
Actually, I think that's what Keely
Dude,
or
if
whatever
we
told
showed
me.
up with our setup, they'd be like, "What?"
So if this number is right, I know we're talking more about these stats, but we've had 145 people.
Like separate people who have
Separate
listened to an
people-
episode.
Separate devices, probably. is
All
really
right,
more
well,
what it
that's
is,
3
but-
people.
Because Mark
Ryan,
listens on
what-
everything.
Here's a question for you, Ryan.
Thanks, Mark, our friend.
We released it on September 11th and didn't even reference anything in it.
All right, well,
I'm just saying.
here.
That's
what are we
because-
gonna do?
I
about
just
it?
saw that.
That's
No,
because
no,
the
we-
movie
it-
was supposed to come out like,
it
or that was supposed to
published
get
on
dropped like
September
a week or
11th.
two
Oh
before
yeah,
that.
the one that we were supposed to record.
but
We should
still
have.
would.
We forgot.
Ryan, what percentage of podcasts would you say that we have?
That would have been so funny if my noise was on. I just accidentally clicked California Love, but my volume was off.
What percentage of podcasts would you say that we have a better setup and equipment than?
Anything by The Ringer.
I don't know. I don't
God,
listen to
golly,
enough
dude, keep going on
podcasts.
down.
But
This
I mean, we're
setup-
catching up to some people.
This
Like,
setup is sick.
we just need to get better mics, and we need to get I want to get the stands.
They go around. Yeah,
Yeah, either up and back or even from the front.
You're like, man, now the squirrel is on a surfboard.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have 1,000 starts now. Can guarantee.
I think for
Ryan, I don't think it's going to update that fast.
podcasts that are at the same level as we are, I think we have the best setup.
Oh yeah.
That
For
means-
for
that means-
podcasts
that
that
means
have a
Ryan-
total of 1,700 streams with 50 episodes almost, yeah, probably.
Ryan, that means you're not the problem. It's us.
Dude, Ryan is the
No,
only
I think
good
Ryan's the
thing going on
solution.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the
Yeah.
solution to the problem that we started.
We just need to be more consistent.
Yeah. Hey,
Well-
I knew a guy once. His big
Totally inconsistent all the time.
His favorite snack.
Consistently
Speaking of
inconsistent.
inconsistent, his favorite snack was pretzels and ketchup.
Oh no.
Dude,
It's me, dude.
So,
the problem is
Ketchup,
me.
Ryan.
so we've only been going for 10 minutes, and I can already tell we're gonna have a problem in this new setup. In that we're gonna be way off topic most times.
Why?
We
We're
always do
lounging
that.
around
We're
too much
hanging
now.
out.
Dude,
That's
and
true. We are literally
I'll-
just sitting here
I'll
chatting.
tell you what, guys. When we watch a movie like that, that's what the people want.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
We
true.
just need
That's
to
true.
replace these movie posters with just signs that says "Just talk about the movie."
No, I.
No.
That's like the
No.
the sign over there. It's like movie night. Turn your phones off or something.
Come
like
on, dude. There's going to be the two people that type
you
into
talking about?
Spotify
That's-
Requiem for a Dream. They're going to be so mad that
yeah, dude.
someone finally talked about my favorite movie, about the brutality of drug use. And they're talking about Dan Lenning or whatever.
Or I feel like Ryan knew I was gonna sit here because we got Aragon out there just staring into my soul the whole show, dude. It's like he knew,
That
like
was
before,
fully unintentional.
yeah, before I got
So
down
good.
there,
I
Tristan's
would've-
like, no, sit over there, sit over there. Ryan said so. I was like, all right, dude, I'll sit there. And now he's just looking down on me, bro. It's whatever,
No,
bro.
I just put the greatest movie poster of all, or greatest poster for movie. Sorry, I just put a poster for the greatest movie trilogy of all time. Right when you walk in the door, you can see
what
it.
you
It's
see.
only
But you
145
can't see it
See,
now with
that's
the
what
ping
you
pong
see when you
table.
move the
away.
ping pong
Yeah,
table.
It's supposed to be over there. We haven't put it back since Saturday.
They played Jungle Pong in the driveway.
Right
It
next
actually
to
worked
the-
pretty well.
Yeah,
right next to the drum kit. Dude,
Outside?
we do this.
That's how we used to
Yeah,
play
they
ping
also
pong.
moved the drum kit outside.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say you were probably very upset.
Yeah, Mark got on it, started playing. It was wild.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, so we do have some awesome movie posters. So we got Avengers Endgame, we got Star Wars, we got Raiders of the Lost Ark, we got Lord of the Rings, and then we have Arrival. So
It's Minas
Dude, I was
Tirith.
just trying to figure out what's going on over there.
That's what
That's
the
Minas Tirith,
picture of
yeah.
Minas Tirith.
I was about to say that's what Amy McAdams touches, and it touches back.
Oh
The plan
my
is to
gosh.
change that to another poster once Tristan picks one.
Oh, he gets to
Not
pick the
this
next
Tristan.
one.
I mean, you could pick a poster. We could
Yeah,
put
dude,
it somewhere.
will you pick a poster? Because I brought Endgame.
Wait,
I
is
mean-
that poster yours?
Yeah, all the ones but Endgame are
You
mine.
know I have that poster. I've
No.
had it for like 5 years.
Nope, I bought that when we were over there.
Oh, I bought it before I moved here.
Yeah.
Like in between me moving from Thompson Station to here. In the same room you lived in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's a great poster, dude.
Yeah.
But Tristan was thinking he might try and get a Harry Potter, and then we were also thinking potentially a Jaws and maybe a
Oh.
Firefly.
Were
Harry
you guys
Potter.
thinking about Jaws for me?
Firefly.
Harry Potter, sir.
Nathan Fillion.
Man, finally something that Tristan can contribute to.
Dude, I'll talk Harry
Harry
Potter
Potter.
all day.
I'll talk it. I don't know much of it. I don't say any of the things right from it. So
What's Emma Watson's character's name?
Hermione Granger.
There you go, dude.
I mean, I get that, but
when I read the book before watching the movies, I gave up. But I read Hermie one.
Hermie won that Ranger.
yeah, I don't know. I was calling.
Do you think Harry Potter is like, what's your name? And she's like, Hermie one. He's like, you buffoon, it's Hermione. Almost said heroin. Speaking of Requiem for a Dream.
Speaking of heroin,
Ron was like, she really needs a song.
Have you seen that meme where it's like, in the first movie, she's like, I've been practicing some spells already, and she puts her wand in his face to fix his glasses. She goes, Avada Kedavra. It's like, then it goes Christopher Columbus or whatever his name was.
He directed the first 3, I think. First 2.
I don't think he was a scumbag, though. Not
No.
that one.
No, do you know who was the scumbag?
Well, Christopher Columbus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant Chris Columbus, the director.
No. Columbus. Fine.
When you said that, I thought you were saying the guy who replaced him as the director was a scumbag. I was like, I heard.
No, I think I preferred him.
Oh, he's a much better director. But
the
Chris Columbus, Home Alone 1 and 2.
Oh, okay. Still not where I thought we were going with this. No, yeah, I'd probably pick a Wolf of Wall Street poster or something.
Ryan, I'll just keep it running just so it doesn't have any question about that stream.
What do you think has more drugs, this or Wolf of Wall Street?
Dude, it's probably pretty close.
I think it has more
know.
drug moments, but Wolf
Yeah.
of Wall Street quantitatively.
There are a lot of Quaaludes in that movie.
Yeah.
Just
Steve
saying words.
Madden.
Jordan Belfort.
Benny Hanna?
Dude, when he climbs out of a
Yeah, like Lamborghini. He's like, I didn't get a scratch on that car.
yeah, he gets home and it's all jacked up.
The cops show up.
I've not seen it. I'm sorry.
Is that on the
No.
poster?
Mm-mm.
That's okay. It doesn't need to be.
But
You know,
when
it
we
was on
do
the
like,
poster, Requiem for a Dream. Let's talk about it.
which is wild to me.
Tristan, you want to go ahead and start us off?
Yeah, there's a lot of drugs.
Man, there's a
So
lot
if
of
you
drugs.
like drugs, it's your movie. But if you don't like them, it's also your movie.
Whoa. I
'Cause
don't know if it's so cut and dry, black and white.
I think so.
Oh, okay. Hey, what was your thought you were gonna have? Because I had a really good thought.
I think movies are for everyone, Marty.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you trying to segregate?
Drug users and non-drug
What I
users.
say?
Dude.
Salt and pepper.
Educate.
What? Yeah, no, the thought I had that Marty's talking about,
Salt and light.
I just didn't feel like the movie was going anywhere until it got where it got, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's drugs, dude.
Yeah, well, that's true.
And that's the thing. Like, that's facts. But I loved that about it because the whole time, they really. I mean, we use the word vibing lightly, but that's all they're doing for the first 30 minutes of this movie. They're like,
I don't.
I don't know the last time I ever said I'm vibing lightly.
Let me tell you, bud, that wasn't light.
Hey, man,
no. They weren't vibing lightly.
Bust a light
We
vibe
use-
over here.
We use the word vibing. We toss it around is what I meant. Oh, that's so.
That's a fact.
We're just vibing lightly over here. Oh, that's good.
Welcome back. And that's all the time we have.
Sorry,
Thank
I hit
you
the wrong
guys.
button.
Is that your vibe button? Is that the vibe? He threw the vibe. That's not what the vibe sounded like.
That was not like.
No.
Oh, I'm crying.
That was a
Catch you
scary
next
vibe.
week
Right,
for
nature's relaxing.
Sandscapes.
8 hours of
Sorry,
vibes.
the audio was on.
Ryan, that was so funny.
mean-
I'm gonna finish this thought. No, but they're just hanging.
I thought
like,
the weekend was about to come in.
for sure, dude.
Dude, whenever something unexpected happens here, I'm always like, somebody's here. Like, something's about to happen to us.
Yeah, we need
Somebody's here.
we need like a walk up. Just oh, next thing you know, Ryan Tannehill's in her backyard.
It's always Ryan. And of course, we're always asking, Ryan Tanner, what are you doing here? You got to get this weekend.
Dude, go read your playbook, bro. It's showing. All right, go watch some tape, dude.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm finishing this thought. The first.
Sorry. I just realized they didn't hear the noise, the music. Only we
that
heard it.
really?
sucks.
Yes.
Well, I think you gotta put it in.
That's gonna make me sound maniacal without it. Because I just started cry laughing for no reason then. Guys,
I know.
so hot, dude.
I started sweating. I'm trying to
it's so hot. Okay, y'all figure that out. I'm gonna finish this darn thing.
figure out the heat.
So they're hanging out for the first half hour, and all
Hey,
I mean,
Google, turn
all
the
I
temp
mean
down.
is they really are just kind of living life. You know, we're getting to see them interact genuinely, like they're doing drugs. Seriously, they're just doing drugs. Jared Leto has his girlfriend, and that's literally it.
Is that a vibe?
And they're doing that thing that all drug addicts do, where it's
Steal
just
TVs from their grandparents.
facts. That's his mom.
Oh, sorry.
But I think that was the point, right?
I know, but yeah.
You think it's his grandma?
Well, sure, but they that's what they do. They sit there and they
blanket.
dream, like they talk this game like their future is big and bright. And I'm not saying if you do drugs once you're done for good, but yeah, we all hear it. What is it?
That's the AC unit I just turned on.
That's so fine. Thank
Oh,
you.
It sounded like
But-
the Death Star one's going down.
For sure.
It was aliens.
But yeah, people who are doing hard drugs, they say the conversations they have, where it's like, yeah, man, like we'll hit our next big score. We're gonna be so rich. We'll be loaded. We'll never have to worry about anything again. While they're sitting there shooting up, like you're not about to move a muscle for the next 12 hours. Like that's so real, and it's not until you start to see the. I guess just the effects. I almost said benefits.
You mean like losing an arm?
Yes, like genuinely, like the effects all four of them face, I think was so well done. This movie is great to talk about how bad drug usage is.
But it's not just drug uses though, because it's like each of them
You're good.
it plays a
Yeah,
significant part, but like each of them has their own vice besides
Yeah.
the drugs.
Sure.
You
Sure.
know?
Yeah, you want to get into that?
Yeah,
Like a gateway?
yeah, it's like a gateway drug.
There was marijuana in this movie
into
once.
more drugs. Yeah, the cocaine was a gateway into marijuana.
Yeah, and we started with crack and Eddie. So
Yeah.
Crack and Eddie.
we got to heroin before we got to pot.
I mean, like each of them has their own motivations, and so I think it's just like it's hyper. It becomes just much more pronounced. The drugs make it much more pronounced. What is the
Yeah.
thing that they're after? So like Marlon Wayne's obviously like he's lost his mom, and so he looks for fulfillment there.
Yeah.
And then Jared Leto might just be on drugs. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of his big thing.
He does kind of really love his three people.
Yeah,
Like you can see, he's got a big love for them.
Jennifer Connelly, like she sells her body for drugs.
Yep.
You know, and so that's kind of the sexuality of it. There's his mom, Jared Leto's mom, Sarah Goldburn.
They said it enough. We should know it. Yeah.
Sarah. So and hers is like body image, that kind of stuff.
Body
And
image, and
youth,
and she just wants
she
to
still hasn't properly grieved the
Yeah.
loss of her husband.
be recognized.
But also
man.
addicted to like television and entertainment.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah, very
all-
addictive personality.
Which it kind of just, I guess, runs in the family then, right? For Jared?
They all
Like, it
are,
just
yeah.
shows that.
That's true. That is something I saw while Googling this movie. They were like, they did reference the fact that like, there's that addictive personality. There's that, honestly, to television. There is that anchor of television in all their lives. Kind of a really neat, like, always on in the background kind of thing.
Mhm.
Especially considering like they'll be in the middle of a conversation and there's just TV just as loud as they are.
I mean, I always try to get the TV to play something on earlier, you know. So that's on me. I gotta own my part. You know, I just want to see some starscapes.
Hey, own your 20%.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know what you were putting in your. I was like, what's going on over there? Because you were like,
How many people?
so Ryan, can we not get Chive TV? I'm sorry.
Ryan, you don't have to try.
I googled it and I didn't like the look of it, so I didn't put it on.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy with this decision. I've been to Poncho and Lefties all the time. I love that place.
It's not going to show
Chive's
anything
Chive's
explicit
the
if
only
that's
thing
what
that's
you're
on.
worried about.
and we're not recording, like, video.
Oh, I thought you were. I was like, no, we're good. We're good.
Oh, signs of a psychopath. Yeah, man, I get what you.
Yeah, dude, I'm right here.
Wait, what if you just did the campfire? The like 10 hours of campfire,
I almost said that. Can we do the spooky one?
or the Daily Wire?
Not kid. Can we do the spooky Halloween themed one?
Oh yeah, let's do the.
It's got pumpkins and stuff. Dude, I love
pulling up
Hishy.
your YouTube history.
I love Hishy. How it should have ended.
The Lion King.
Oh,
Broadway,
they're so
huh?
good.
Dude, come on, don't.
So I logged my account in that I created for my TV back home.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got all of my movies
So
in
your
it. So my
TV's
family
watching
can log
stuff
into it.
without
you guys
you?
know better than to look at another man's YouTube search.
Well, my
History.
family also uses this account.
I'm
so
just
all six of
joking,
us have
Ryan.
access.
I'm just joshing.
It's funny. How many people have died by heroin? Do you guys know?
Oh.
I don't know how many people have died by.
Oh.
So Ryan, but people can't hear the YouTube. Like they can
Hey guys, if you know someone who's died by heroin, give this video a thumbs up.
our soundtrack, our outro is just like whatever, like the YouTube screen, like
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Yeah, it's the Markiplier slowly fade into the background.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that died of heroin.
I'm happy for you.
No.
Which is like, I know this isn't a flex, but it kind of feels like you're about to like
No, I wasn't gonna
flex and be like, I know
No,
like
no, I'm not
38
about to
people.
go off. I know. I could probably name 3 or 4. I'm just curious.
That's sad.
I know. See, I do this all the time. I don't mean to do this. Kind of just like show your arsenal. Like
Yeah.
Like I know.
Choose your fighter.
How many people do you know that's been murdered? I know a couple. Like.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Are you like the normal person in Requiem for a Dream?
I might be, dude.
Who is a normal person?
That's what I'm saying, though. He's off screen to all of these things.
But he's like, I knew all those people.
What is no? I guess he wouldn't be a normal
or
person.
he's like, hey, could you toss me your car keys?
Yeah. Hey man, I don't think you're safe to drive
You
tonight.
blocked me in the driveway. I gotta get out of here. Keith David's here.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is he the normal guy?
No,
No. Oh.
No. All
he
right.
normally is. He normally
Keith
is.
David's got some wholesome about him that this movie might have stolen from me.
Keith David, I don't know. His voice is wholesome, but he doesn't really. I mean, his voice feels wholesome, maybe, but he doesn't really play wholesome characters,
Yeah,
No.
he's always kind of a bad guy. I feel like.
True.
or just kind of like just a rough and tumble guy.
Do you remember? Do you remember who?
Can
he
the
is,
listeners also not hear that?
Yeah, they can't hear that.
Oh, so Ryan's just trying to.
I can't wait to listen on Monday and be like, no, they heard everything.
Ryan, I think this is something you need to do. Just randomly, like, I don't know if you can black out or whatever, but just
Yes.
randomly
Yeah,
Speaking of
we
drugs.
can, brother.
black out the TV screen and just play a random video, and we just hear the sound, and we have to guess what it. You gotta be like, what is the
Ooh,
sound?
a new bit.
Yeah, new bit.
What's that noise? What's that noise?
That's a real
Time
fire.
to
But
listen
don't-
with the boys.
Don't. Oh wow, that was good. But don't. You have to You have to
Thanks,
stop.
man.
Like
Clip
it's not
that, clip
planned.
that.
So I can only do that when we're set up for a phone call.
Okay. Well,
All right, new game. We have to guess who's on the other phone. Guess who's on the other line.
You sure want to play a game?
Do you guys?
I just need the other computer to be able to do
it
that.
has to be random though. You have to randomly cut in. You know.
Hey Ryan,
You
this
have-
this video that you sent us, can I put it on the Instagram?
That's why I sent it to you.
Heck yeah.
And then you can call out whoever you want to try to answer it. You go Tristan and Jacob. You answer this question.
yeah.
And then if we fail,
No.
we die.
All right, I'll try and remember to put together some ideas.
But I would like to not play that last part
The die part.
because I'm going to be wrong a lot.
It's like Saw.
Dude, hey, are we gonna watch Saw 10
I'll
for the
just pull
podcast?
for Tristan.
won't.
I'll just
No.
pull Lord of the
Yeah, no.
Rings references the entire time.
Yeah, and I'll just burn you up and say, is that Jack Sparrow?
Boing, boing.
Shock.
So you have heard of me.
Dude, I haven't seen those movies in so long that I would consider I'm willing to say I don't even remember them.
Dude, those
Where's
movies
all the
were
rum going?
amazing to
I
me
know.
growing
It's
up.
Crazy that
They
you
probably
I can
still would be,
watch
dude.
and quote them.
World's End.
Parlay. She still wants to parlay.
She has FanDuel? No. At
We don't
World's End.
condone sports betting, guys. Come on. Conjoined twins. So I'm just
Drive-in
saying
movie.
stuff.
I saw at World's End.
Do you feel like the experience
you
was
hate-
better
so you
or
hated
worse
that
or the
movie?
Same.
I never got to see it in theaters, so I
Yes, you did.
Do you feel like the experience was better or worse
I
or
didn't.
the same
worse.
Dude, drive-in
then
movies
what?
are theaters.
because of it?
Worse. Way worse.
Man, you sound like Scorsese.
Scorsese?
Did you hear he went after franchises again? Yeah, it's tough.
Well, he said that I hate superhero movies, except for Christopher Nolan's. His were cool. That's what he
That's
said.
true. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
I thought about this a little bit.
About how he needs to trim his eyebrows. What's this guy doing?
That is pretty
Well, he's
aggressive.
old.
Well, still. So
I mean,
Anthony Davis isn't.
Old people. Okay, I was talking about Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis also hates superhero movies. He's like, yeah, what Martin said.
Yeah, Marty.
Unprompted. Yeah, I don't know. I think I feel like this is just one of those like Hollywood movie directors just being Hollywood movie directors.
Yeah.
I understand what he's saying, but I
Who,
feel like,
Aronofsky?
no,
He's.
no, no.
I'm not going to say that. Aronofsky's not that old.
He's probably what
45, 48, I think. He was young when he did that.
50? Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. It's kind of like no, I can't say that.
I mean, I feel like people are talking about what they mean by Avengers. They mean franchises, but like, but also what's the alternative? Because
Yeah.
99% of Hollywood history was let's enlist the same 10 actors to do all of the movies.
Dude, what's his face?
That's what he does. He gets the same people.
Well, no, I'm talking about like way back in the day. Who is that Western guy?
John Wayne.
John Wayne was Genghis Khan in a movie.
Oh, really?
Dude,
Did I say that wrong?
that'd be so racist
Yeah,
these days.
In
Kang?
what movie?
I don't know. I think it's something about. I think it was called
Good,
Genghis.
bad, and the ugly.
I thought you were talking
That
about
wasn't
Killers
him.
of the Flower Moon or whatever.
No, I had another thought, but I totally forgot it. So
It's okay.
I guess that's gone.
So you've never seen an Aronofsky movie?
No, I've seen one.
Which
The
one?
one we just watched.
Requiem?
You'd have to list them off because I don't know. J1 did watch
Mother.
The Whale. Nope. I heard that's Jennifer Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
And Javier
Never saw
Bardem.
it. Ooh, I like that guy.
It's a good movie.
But I think it only got like a 58% Rotten Tomatoes, so I didn't touch it.
It's pretty divisive.
It is.
Yeah. You either love it or you hate it, or you're like, I don't even know what I watched.
Noah,
You seen Noah?
No, didn't see that one.
the whale.
No, just said didn't see that one.
Yeah,
Black-
but you said your wife didn't want to watch it.
No, she wanted to.
Black
oh,
Swan?
and you ignored her?
Yeah, no, it hit a little too close to home for me.
Dude, amen.
You haven't seen Black Swan?
No,
Pie?
but I have seen John Wick 3
Okay.
when they're doing the ballerina stuff. So I think
That's
that's
close.
That's pretty close.
It's
All
really
right.
close.
Where they tear the toenail off. That's pretty brutal.
one of the nastiest scenes I've ever seen.
It's pretty gross, man. Thanks, Ryan. Ryan's taking care of me.
What was the other one you named?
Am I in danger?
Pie?
No,
Not
he did
Life
that
of
one.
Pi.
Not Life of Pi.
No, I haven't
It's
seen
not
it.
the tiger in the boat.
I almost remember what I was going to say. Oh, I do remember what I was going to say now. Thank you for taking me down that trail.
Dude,
Yeah.
anytime.
I was wondering if I'm going to enjoy like the Marvel movies because we'll still be putting them out till the day we die. But am I going to
I don't know.
enjoy?
Kevin Feige potentially just came out recently and said they're about to stop. I need to double check that and fact check that, but I saw that somewhere.
So that's a pretty bold
No,
statement.
I think he just said Kathleen Kennedy was taking over. So no, I'm just kidding. Which is the same thing. No,
I mean, if they move her off of Star Wars and put her on that, I would have no problem with that.
What do you think that?
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be a tipping point though, eventually, right? Before
as long as
like-
they make money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like we're spending a lot of money to produce and market this thing. It's got to be. It takes more to put it out than you would think.
Yeah, no.
Which means it's got to make it a lot. And if they're not making a lot,
Did Ant-Man lose? I know it didn't do great,
Disney
but did
has
it
lost
lose?
over $1 billion. in the
Well,
last
I
year.
know they're not doing great, but did Ant-Man?
Well, that's with I don't know about Ant-Man, but that adds Indiana Jones and a few of the other ones they did more recently.
They're just doing too much. You need to get rid of some of the stuff because it's just kind of like,
you're starting to sound like Martin Scorsese.
never mind. Anyways, I'm wondering if when I'm 35, if I'm going to enjoy seeing these movies as much as I did when I was 25.
Do you enjoy them as much right now as you did when you were 21?
No,
There you go.
but I don't think it's because it's that universe. I think it's because like,
You're a little tired of it?
no, I wouldn't say tired of it. I don't think the Eternals got it. I think Ant-Man missed.
Well, yeah, they've had one hit in the last.
But like, I love Spider-Man. You know, when the last one came
that was
out.
the one hit, yeah.
You know, and there was another one that they just released kind of recent.
So which Spider-Man you talking about?
I enjoyed Shang-Chi.
I love
very
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Did you like Doctor Strange?
I didn't.
Kind of. There were points where it was like really fun and cool, but then other points where I'm like, why are notes killing people?
Yep.
It's like, well, yeah, it's like Ryan always says, it's not mad enough. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, look at this. In this universe, red means go.
Yeah, and it just, I don't know.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
No, dude, and I wanted to love that, one
was
so
me.
bad.
That was just me and you.
But
Guardians. Volume 3.
Loved
Yeah,
Guardians.
loved Guardians.
That's actually my favorite Marvel movie. It was the
Straight
new
up?
Guardians. Behind Civil War. But yeah, second favorite. And maybe No Way
Jacob's
Home.
least favorite Marvel movie, Civil War.
Oh, really? You don't
No,
like that
it's
one?
not, I mean, it's not my least
I know. I'm
favorite.
just teasing.
I'm not. I hate the premise of it.
I
You
think
hate Zemo, right?
What?
Zemo.
Yeah, I don't like Zemo.
I
He's
th-
like, "What's your thing?" You killed my parents. It's like, well, okay, cool.
I think. Well, it was his whole family, but I think part of it.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you're talking about Iron Man with Captain America and why he turned on the winners. Like you knew, like that kind of thing.
yeah.
I thought they were talking about the bad guy turning them all against each other.
I don't think the bad guy could do that.
Why? They're human.
Yeah, other families died. Why didn't they come after him?
A couple of them are not human.
Well, that
Where are
that
all
lady.
The Zemos?
Well,
Where are
that's
all
true.
the Zemos
That
in our world?
that one lady is the reason that Tony Stark wanted to sign the papers.
Yeah, but I don't.
I just think most people.
There's a point in the movie where they go, "Who are you?" And he's like, "It doesn't matter." And you're like, "Well,
Yeah, I'm not trying to argue for the movie.
that sounds like that feels like a Ray. Like anybody could pick up Force. Pick
Yeah.
up this broom.
That's true. I
Who's
was.
their parents? It's who cares?
We
all have the Force.
So that movie came out in 2016.
16 was Civil War.
Yeah, so I was 21. No, I was 19.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would have been 19.
Yeah, I was 19. So at that time, there was a huge group of us that would always go see these movies together. And it was a really cool thing of going to see the movie. And I remember, I mean, we went with a group of people, but then you're walking down the row. You know, this is before like the recliners and stuff like that. All theaters have recliners. And you would just walk past like 12 people you knew. And you're like, oh, this is so sick, dude. We're like doing this. So I think it was more of the hanging
Camaraderie.
out before
Mine was
seeing
Star
the
Wars when it
movie.
came back out.
I saw that like 5 times in the theaters when it came back out. And I didn't care about all the issues in it. It was Star Wars and it was back.
Yeah.
And we were ready to go.
Yeah, when it was just that one, yeah, it was hype.
They messed up, and I think we've talked about this off
Oh, for
air,
sure.
but like
And we're not done talking about it.
they should have either had Ryan Johnson do all 3 or have
Yeah,
JJ do all 3
Bruce Campbell.
and just have a one thread, like one line. The second you bring in another guy to like tell the same, like to continue telling the story, and they're not all on the same page, kind of like the Harry Potter dudes were, you're gonna get stuff like J.J. Abrams, very direct, not a lot of twists, right? And his stuff. Ryan Johnson, this dude comes off the top rope, and he's just like, we're gonna screw with everybody
12
at
hour
all
space
times.
chase. We're gonna
Well-
stay for 12 hours.
Not only that, but the first 20 seconds of the movie is, well, they might start off in the space chase and then they go to Ray and Luke. I don't remember when it happens, but the first 20 seconds of us seeing Luke, the man throws his lightsaber almost into the ocean. Just like, no one's expecting that after seeing the end of the last movie, because I just watched that one recently, where it's like when that happens, the next time you go to the theater, you're expecting like Luke to be, oh,
You're expecting Luke to be the Luke they showed up in The Mandalorian with.
exactly. And it's like,
Not in the second season, but in the first season.
yeah.
Or sorry,
And
in the second season, not in the third season.
it doesn't even matter.
Or was it the first?
I don't
Not
know.
the first.
But you had me, and I was going to agree no matter what. It didn't matter what. You could say season 7. I would be like,
It's
yeah,
the
dude.
Luke that showed up and kills all the droids.
Yeah, the CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't expect that. And, I think Luke's first question should be, where'd you get that lightsaber? Last I saw it was falling off Bespin, dude. So, I don't know. I don't know what it has to do with the movie we just watched.
Yeah, what would Aronofsky do for
God,
Star Wars?
probably make something I don't like. Probably make something I don't enjoy. Have Finn shooting up. Deal with that pain of Rey leaving him. And him getting stuck with that annoying sister.
Rose?
Yeah, dude. She was pointless.
She got a lot of hate on the internet for that.
Yeah, she deleted her account.
Oh, really?
So did Daisy Ridley
Yeah,
too,
she got a
though.
lot of.
I
she
love
got-
Daisy Ridley in it.
Yeah, they both had to delete their accounts because of fan hate.
I just thought that Rose's
People were
character
upset
was
that
like,
that she kissed Finn, and she's like, literally, I'm an actress.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like I chose to do this.
you ruined
No,
Star Wars.
it was-
I did what I was told.
It was super random, but I also hated the Kylo Ren Rey or Ben Solo Rey kiss
Oh
at
yeah,
the end. It felt really weird and like, why are we doing
it's
this?
because in the
And aren't
in
you
the
guys
second
cousins now
movie,
because
they-
she's a Skywalker?
It's because you saw him shirtless.
No, she said, please put something on.
That's true.
He's
He
built
said,
like,
nah,
He's
bruh.
built like a fridge.
He is.
You know.
He
Speaking
is.
of killer fridges,
He wears
Yeah.
wears his belt way too high.
We probably should talk about this movie a little bit.
I feel like we did a pretty good job of that.
Okay, just
anyway.
checking.
So, one thing I do like about Aronofsky, even though he is pretty edgy and makes some pretty inappropriate content, the movies are, I think, objectively, they're very prolific.
Yeah.
They say a lot of things, but also it's original content.
Very.
You know, in a world that kind of take it back to Scorsese, where everything's tied to a franchise or a sequel or some sort, or retelling. I guess you could say Mother is, in a certain respect, not really that original, but
No, not at all.
But it's he has some original ideas. For that, I'm thankful.
Thank you, Aronofsky.
Thank you, Darren.
Shout out to the soundtrack. More like,
Oh yeah,
like
really
you
good.
said to us
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
before the movie
it's in every
started.
sports highlight.
Yep, one of the best sports highlight songs of all time. And it's about people shooting up heroin.
Yeah, Jacob told me, he's like, no, you definitely heard this song. And I was like, I don't think I have. And then I played it and I was like, oh, I've definitely heard this song.
And it's a pretty good song, I'll be honest.
It is. But that whole soundtrack sounds like, I said it earlier, sounds like the Hulk soundtrack. The first one.
It's your good friend Eric Bana.
I wouldn't know if he called me a friend, but
I don't think he'd
it
call
was
you.
cool seeing him at Suprika.
Dude, what does that mean?
It's a restaurant in the Gulch.
There we go. Paprika, you heard it here
It means
first.
restaurant in the Gulch. In Spanish.
For sure.
Dude, how do you say taco in Spanish? Taco. What about burrito? Burrito. Oh, Spanish is easy.
Those seats at Suprika suck, though, for real.
Bro,
I've
what?
Never been.
Yeah. I mean, the food, I like Saint
Is this
Anejo
still,
more.
is this still, what? Is this
Saint
still the
Anejo?
place you met Eric Bana?
Yeah, well, talk to him in passing.
No, you met him.
Yeah, for sure. That was a wild time. I don't know if that's really a story that I can.
No, I wouldn't say tell it. But
Yeah.
I will instead deflect by telling you guys about the time I met Bobby Portis at LAX.
Now
Did he
that I
punch you in the jaw?
No, dude, I was not his teammate.
Oh, he went to Arkansas.
Mhm.
Did you like Bobby Portis a lot
Oh yeah,
when
of
he was there?
course.
Yeah.
Well, he played at Parkview, which is actually right down the street from where I went to church. So he was
Nice.
he was the biggest. I mean, he was the biggest.
Where'd you go?
recruit.
Parkview Baptist?
Yeah, dude.
Did you?
No, I didn't grow up Baptist. What are you talking about?
That's not what I heard.
So yeah, he was the biggest recruit since Corliss to come out of the state of Arkansas, and then and he would talk some mad trash about Malik Monk when he went to Kentucky. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah?
man, I got drafted and I didn't have to go, somewhere else for it. Anyway, but I saw him at LAX. We were flying back, and it was crazy because we were like, "Is that Bobby Portis?" Because we were flying back from Shanghai, and then we found out he had been overseas playing basketball, like in China. Like, dude, that's definitely him. And so then my buddy Michael, approaches him. Which, I mean, looking back, he's what, 6'7"? I mean,
Yeah, something like that.
Isn't he a little bigger than that?
he might.
6'9", maybe.
Portis?
I'm being generous.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Yeah,
So-
I think he's a small
I'm being
power
generous.
forward.
He's 6'2".
Yeah. So he walked up he approached his girlfriend. It's like, hey, is that Bobby Portis? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, I know we're in the middle, like we're in LAX. This is really inappropriate or like really inconvenient. But do you mind if he takes a picture? And she's like, oh, for sure. And then she goes, hey, Bobby! And turns around. He goes, take a picture with these guys. And he's like, oh, okay.
Did you tell him you were Hogs fans?
I always said, well, we're from Little Rock, and we're I'm from Bryant, and Michael's like he's from Little Rock, and so he's like, man, this is crazy. We're in LA and talking about
Yeah,
Little
but
Rock.
meeting in LA, that is pretty
And I was
crazy.
like, Bobby, it's crazy that you're acknowledging that it's crazy that we're having this moment.
That's all I
together.
wanted.
You're like,
Because that's really the 180 of the celebrity going, this is crazy.
Yeah,
isn't
Yeah.
it?
yeah.
And me being
It's-
like, yes, sir.
Tom Segura with the guy, he found his wallet.
Yeah.
He was like, what if it was Will Smith? And it's like, oh, you're my best friend now. Would you like a jet? Yes, Will Smith, I would like a jet.
So working in the music industry, one of the things I've learned is the more you get to know some of those people, they're still just people. Most
Yeah.
of them. There are some that they let it go to their heads.
who is
but
it?
Taylor Swift.
Shut your mouth.
I haven't met the ones that have because they've
Oh.
gone to their heads.
They don't meet
But-
people.
They've gone to their heads. Ryan's in front just and nothing. They're in their heads.
They're thinking about getting on TV
They're
one day.
like Jared Leto at the
Yeah,
snow
I was
cone.
thinking, yeah. You want anything else? Do you want anything else?
Oh man.
He's eating a snow cone that
Ryan,
late.
this episode has been playing on my phone for the last 30 minutes. I think we're good to go there. That's funny.
Snow. Yeah. What, you don't like snow cones?
I love snow cones, but at like noon Not a night snow cone guy. I'm not a 3 a.m. snow cone guy. Whatever time they were eating snow cones, dude. It looked like with no flavor on it too, just straight up
It
ice.
did look like ice. Plain monkey in the middle with a cop's handgun.
It honestly probably was.
Oh,
it's
it could have been
probably
pina colada though.
Yeah,
Getting
it
caught
was
in the
probably
rain.
hot
Oh yeah, I think they.
because it's summer, right?
Yeah, they were trying to push that narrative when they were, stealing mom's TV, and she went back to get it with the snow cone, and the dude was sweating.
Yeah.
Who got shot in the head?
The deaf guy.
Yeah, he's a drug dealer.
Never even saw him.
What's his dude?
Robbie, Bobby,
No, it's
Randy,
somebody we know.
Perry.
It's like the name of. It's a Toby.
McGuire?
We don't know Toby.
I'll look it up.
Is it Brandon?
Yes.
Jason?
Y'all keep saying words.
Chase? Nick with no K?
Yeah,
Joel?
it wasn't Joel.
Matthew?
Oh,
That's a pretty broad.
might have been
What about Malachi?
Corey. Jebediah.
Now you're getting it.
Gold.
Jesus?
No. What's his name? It's gonna. Yeah. Anyway. So. Yeah, I think it's an alright movie.
Wait, did Jared Leto and the other guy know sign language?
No, he had a guy who was sitting next to him telling him what to do. It was just Marlon Wayne.
Oh, okay. And then Marlon shot him?
No, dude. Like
Oh.
The driver did actually. The limo driver.
It was an ambush. It was a setup.
He got away from a lot of machine guns.
Yep.
Was it a machine gun that got that guy?
No, I think it was he just popped
Just a
up
normal
from
gun?
behind. And then when Marlon Wayne dove out and ran, and then there was a whole setup, and the cops were there, and that's when he got arrested the first time.
I'll tell you, deaf people are vulnerable to the sneak up. I mean,
Is this true?
it'll get you every time.
Yeah.
You don't even.
Dude, I can't find his name at all.
It's
Anyway,
in
were you guys
Braille.
Were you guys gonna put this on the
Start
list?
feeling your phone, see if it shows up. What?
What do you guys put this on your list? Where do you guys put it?
This is our preference, right? Or are we ranking it based on?
No, it's your list, dude.
That's the bottom.
Like dead last.
Yeah, my phone's upstairs. I don't even know what my list is. I'm about to go up and grab it.
It's above Renfield, though.
Well, this
Different list.
different list, and they'd actually Renfield would probably be above it,
Okay.
but different lists.
Jacob, you think you got it yet, or you want me to go?
Are we doing lists right now?
No, you go ahead.
All right. Are you gonna go get your phone?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We can maybe talk a little bit, try to kill some time so that you can go get your phone. Just remember next time that we do a podcast.
Yeah, dude.
So, I liked it. I mean, I did.
Yeah.
Like, I was able to separate the source material from the inappropriate nature, whereas there have been some other movies on this list where I've not been able to do that. Which is interesting though, because I really feel like something for me is the drugs. Like that's what really took me out of Goodfellas was the drugs.
Yep.
Like drugs being such a plot point for that, I think kind of took the story down. And I didn't feel that way about this, but maybe because at no point really does this movie glorify drugs.
Right.
Like Goodfellas, it's like we are making millions of dollars slinging crack. And that is not happening here. Welcome back, Tristan. Just in time for me to say that I have ranked. I will read from the bottom up. I'm not going to read them all. I'm just going to stop at Requiem. Number 100 is The Pianist. Remember, guys, I'm working my way up. So the last movie I rank will be the 100th movie I rank. That's a dumb statement. That's going to be true no matter how you rank it. Anyway, I started at 100. We're going up. 100 is The Pianist. 99 is Harakiri. 98 is Goodfellas. 97 is Old Boy. 96 is The Lives of Others. 95 is Requiem for a Dream, which is right below 94. Life is Beautiful.
Okay.
That's what I got. So it is pretty low, but there is a huge, in my opinion, a huge drop off between Lives of Others and Old Boy, which is 96, 97.
Cool.
So this isn't a bit or anything, I don't have a list for this one yet. In my defense,
That's right. You just got to go back through and see what you've.
in my defense for this hiatus, I've been dealing with severe tooth pain, and I'm getting a root canal done on Saturday.
Ooh.
So I've been a little preoccupied with trying not to go full on crazy with this whole tooth
No,
thing.
that's fair, dude.
I will say this is at the bottom of my list. I have seen most of these movies, so I just have to just rank them. This will probably be towards the bottom. I'm kind of shocked because I get to look at Marty's list because he shared a note with me, and I thought that The Shining would be much higher on the list than it is.
Did I share both lists with you?
I don't know. Well, this might be a new list. This list has Shining at number 10.
No, that's the 10th movie we watched. That's the in order of them we watched.
Oh,
So the next movie on that list is going to be 27 as the 27th movie we watched.
got it. And that's not necessarily your rank for the movie.
No, my rank is separate.
It says 62 right here, so that makes it even worse.
Shining, I have The Shining at
Oh,
7.
but you're going up. So right
Yes,
now
remember.
it's your...
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's my 5th movie.
That makes more sense.
Yep. No, good point. Yes, I mean, obviously, I love horror. I love The Shining.
Yeah, I do enjoy The Shining too. It'd be towards the top of my list. But that's all I have for the IMDb 100.
That's fine. Eventually, you'll have your list and you can contribute.
Listen, by the next time we do this podcast, wink, I'll have my list done.
Yeah, his name's definitely Brody.
Adrian Brody?
No, the drug dealer's
Brody.
name's Brody.
There you go.
That's tough.
Oh, did I ask? You do know
No,
a
he
Brody.
asked.
Yeah.
You know a Brody.
Yeah.
I know a Brody.
Yeah.
We all know a Brody. I just put words in Ryan's mouth. Go ahead.
Do you know a Brody, Ryan?
I don't think so.
So Ryan, are you going to rank this episode, or do you want to do what Tristan's doing? And now that you have the list gathered,
Just not make a
Okay.
list.
I don't think I have a list yet.
okay. So Ryan and Tristan are going to come back with the list that they will have for every episode moving forward in our next episode.
You
Yep.
sound like my English teacher.
Yeah.
They will have the essay by
That's-
the
yeah,
time
I'm
that we.
Hey, I got that cadence about me.
Let the record show I am having a root canal done on Saturday. And I am pretty busy until then. And
That's
if we're
great.
recording on Monday,
That's great. You got 4 days to sit down for 5 minutes and rank movies.
Yeah, you usually come in for the clutch, like Gran Gano.
Graham, Gano.
oh, God. For a second, I was like,
That's a good joke, I promise. No, I get your list when you get your list. It's fine.
yeah.
Take care of your tooth.
I will have it by season 5.
Jacob, what you got?
Man, where did you? Well, I guess you start at the bottom because it's at the bottom.
I did. So that makes, if we care, I can count what that has. It has, that's 20.
No, it's fine.
That'll be 21 for me. It's 21.
27 is 7. 28 Silence of the Lambs. 29 Star Wars Return of the Jedi. 30 Aliens. 31 Requiem for a Dream.
There you go.
32 One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Then we got 45 Green Mile. So that 25 through 30 spot
Yeah, you're pretty solid there.
is looking kind of crowded. Anything past 32 and before 25, there's a little bit of room. So we'll see what shakes out.
Okay. So top 35.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's pretty solid. I know it won't be that high for me, but there's a lot I did appreciate that about this.
So, are we going to...
But remind everyone, this movie is gross, and I cannot recommend it from a Christian perspective at all.
Nope.
Zero recommendation.
Even if you like drugs,
Please don't like drugs.
don't do it. It's not cool.
That's right. What was your question? I cut you off.
So 2 things. We have to... Are we spinning a wheel for a movie?
We'll
Number
do something
1.
like that. Ryan, you want-
I got a number
What?
randomizer.
Oh, you pulled one up?
Number 2, we don't have to rank the new releases or anything, but has anyone seen any new releases since we've been together? We don't have to rank all of them, but we can at least...
actually don't
you'll
think-
update it.
I'll check my list. I don't think I have.
we've only seen 2 movies. We've kind of been slacking a little bit.
I've been meaning to go see Equalizer 3, and I just have not gotten to it.
We saw Dumb Money
Okay.
Oh, did you?
and Golda.
Okay.
And Dumb Money was really good, really fun. Golda, I might have talked about it on a podcast because I think we saw it since. There was just way too much like cigarettes, and which is fine, I don't care. But more than anything, lighting of cigarettes and that cigarette noise. You know what I'm talking about? The paper burning.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they just went
Sounds
way
like
over the
beginning of a
top with
Lil
it.
Wayne song.
So yeah, Dumb Money was really good. I would really suggest seeing it. Golda was fine and a good time.
I don't think I've heard of Golda.
Yeah, it's just she was the prime minister of Israel,
Okay.
and it's like her story.
Nice.
For the record, this app is telling me I've not been to the movie theater in the past 30 days. So I haven't been to the movies since August 4th.
Oh my goodness! Well, is that AMC?
Gosh.
Yeah.
We've probably seen a Regal movie since then.
Probably just Ninja Turtles.
Let's see. When was
I think that
last
was more recent, August 4th.
time? I thought there was
Yeah,
one.
it would be, but it'd be the only one, I think.
Which also, I know we talked about that movie. Love that one.
Ninja Turtles?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, big fan. It's top 5 for the year right now. There are movies that I will hopefully see soon. I do want to see. I guess honestly I don't care much about the new Expendables. I do care about A Haunting in Venice. That looks fun.
It was. Oh, I saw that one. I didn't rank it.
A Haunting in
Yeah, I was about
Venice.
to say.
Maybe I did rank
Nice.
it.
Equalizer 3. That's big for me. I really want to see that.
Haunting in Venice is 15.
It's a pretty
JK 14.
pretty middle of the pack.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was fine.
Okay.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. Did I talk about Landscape with Invisible Hand?
I don't
At
know
all?
what a single thing you just said
No.
is.
That's a new movie. Well, not really new anymore. But it was weird. It was about aliens and them.
What's it
Like
called?
Landscape with Invisible Hand.
That's what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
You watched it?
Yeah, it was something I went, Movie Pass, went and saw by myself, and it was fine. I'm not gonna rank all my movies, but Dumb Money is 7th
Oh, wow.
for me.
Okay.
On the year.
I'm looking at what's coming out. Saw
That's
Saw
a no
drops
for me.
this weekend. I'll probably go see that. I thought the new Exorcist dropped. I mean, it's spooky season, so it's gonna be a bunch of movies.
It's like next week, I think.
It's gonna be It's gonna be a bunch of movies that I watch that I might get Jacob to do a couple of them with me, but
Yep. Yeah.
but we won't do a podcast episodes on, but I will. I'll rank them.
I didn't know A Haunting in Venice was a
Series.
series.
Yeah. What are some other ones?
Murder on the Orient Express.
Oh, it's that one.
And Death on the Nile.
I had no idea it was that series.
Yeah, it's Agatha Christie.
Oh, well, it's Kenneth Branagh, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's in all 3 of them, I guess.
Hercule Poirot or whatever.
I actually haven't seen any of those 3 movies.
Which makes sense when they're talking this guy up in the movie
Yeah.
because he's trying to retire. I'm like, you're so and so, you can't do that. And I was like, I don't know who this guy
guess.
is. And I was like,
There's
all
been a
right.
murder.
Yeah. And so when Jacob's like, no, it's a series, like, oh, got it.
I watched the first one and I went, this is okay.
Which was Murder.
Murder on the Orient
Okay.
Express. It was fine,
I heard
and that's it.
like
I heard it was really boring.
they're fine.
It's very
Yeah, I
boring.
heard the books are so much better.
Yeah.
This one, I really
I
enjoyed.
mean, I know they usually are, but
Yeah.
that's good.
I enjoyed it.
That's good. You ranked it what?
14th.
That's
it does
pretty
look
good.
a lot more fun than the other two.
They probably realized what they were doing. Taking it so seriously is probably not so necessary. Anyway, we ready for? You got something, Ryan?
If we can make it work, October 21st. Back to the Future is in theaters.
I'd love to. I'll
Yeah.
be in Texas,
Roll Tide.
but y'all can. I have seen it in theaters, and
It's on the list. It might be worth
seen
trying to
it
see
a
in
good
theaters.
30 times.
In theaters?
I've seen it in theaters once. I've seen it in life a lot.
I have a question about the new
I've
release.
seen it in my life quite a bit. Back to the
list.
Future.
Do we rank just the ones we saw in theaters? Because I also like that new
No,
Adam.
if it's released in 2023, you.
I think we're fine. Like, if
So that Netflix one that Adam Sandler released with his kids would count.
that's fine. Sure.
Yeah.
really
Because
care.
did you guys watch that?
No.
It is a good time.
I did
Mark
hear
was
that.
fun.
Yeah, that was Mark. That's right.
It's
Mark
funny.
liked it.
We ready for our next?
Yeah, I think so.
What's got Ryan?
October 21st sounds like a familiar date for some reason.
Because I'm leaving for
Is that-
Texas. Duh.
Thursday? No, it sounds like a Tuesday.
It's a Friday. Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
We ready?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the number thing?
Let's see
Yeah.
if this works.
Is that the number?
That's the number.
I thought we would see something spin.
You got to pay for that.
Why
Oh.
didn't you just Google has this?
Well, so this one allowed me, if you see here, I was able to put in all the ones we already have.
Nice.
All right. I don't know what this is. Tristan, you got it?
Do we want to re-roll?
Yeah.
No, we gotta watch them eventually.
We have to watch it eventually. Let's just watch it.
But can we watch a good one next, please?
Yeah.
No.
I'm kind of Jacob. I'm kind of in.
What is it?
No, I'll tell you after we
just gonna look it
solidify.
up. Dude,
I'll
if
tell.
it's-
I'll
It's
tell
some
you.
Italian film.
Bro.
Is that what you got from that?
I don't know if this is good.
That's what I got.
Keep
We
going.
got another one?
I see. We're playing God now.
I'll play God.
This is
I'll
why-
do it.
This is why. Fundamentally, this is why we gotta call more.
Fine. Let's do this one. 39's fine. It's safe.
Wait. Let's spin it one more time and have a vote. Spin it one more time, have a vote.
I hate this. We're not doing this anymore.
Oh, I have to. And I know what it is off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I know what it is off the top of my head. It is Princess Mononoke.
What is it?
Princess Mononoke.
Okay. All right. Sounds
I knew
good.
that one off the top of my head.
Sounds
Because
good.
your name was
You
70.
didn't get nearly as excited for that as I thought you were going to.
Jacob's mad.
What?
Not mad. I don't care.
Oh, okay. I'm just making
Whatever.
sure.
I just don't think. We'll talk about it later.
No, here's the thing. I do want to support him. I support both of their decisions to want to watch something else. We have watched 2 crazy intense movies in a row.
Oh, I don't care. We could watch that. I just want to watch something I know.
I think we're all adults here.
All right. What was the first one?
No.
No, here we go.
No. We gotta watch this one.
Was it Cinema? What was the first one?
Cinema Paradiso.
There it is.
Oh,
That's
it's
what we're
like
watching.
one of my favorites.
What a nerd.
Wait, which one are we watch?
No,
I
I
don't
don't know.
this one.
Jacob's over here.
Princess.
We're
We're watching
Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke because I'm
Princess Mononoke.
hype. Anime, Ryan. Anime.
Also, I think I kind of lost there too, even though
Yeah, man.
Ryan S. Roku.
I don't know why there's a space.
It's the final frontier. Guys, we did it. This was a good episode. I don't know how many people are going to listen.
I think we talked about the movie.
Hey, Marty, this movie came out in our birth year.
Mononoke did?
Yeah.
I'm going to check the voice.
Hey, dude, that's me too. I'm 97.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're what? You're April baby?
Okay.
Yeah.
some reason I thought
April
you were older.
2nd. No, April 2nd.
This explains some things.
Whoa, okay.
Okay. I can say the same about you.
I recognize one name.
Really couldn't, though.
One name from Princess Mononoke. The English cast. John DiMaggio.
Oh, is this a dub?
Of course we're going to watch the dub. You want to watch the sub? You want to watch the Japanese?
No, I just thought it was going to be... See, that's my brain. I think everything's just in English.
Oh, the OG's Japanese.
Well, the whole point of the ads here tonight was to show you that it's not. They were all in
Yeah,
Spanish.
That's true.
That's facts. Did you guys notice that whenever words were on the screen, it had the Spanish translation?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. That's so fun.
I'm going to have to pick a different zip code.
I don't think you have to. I kind of like it.
Yeah. It adds some
Culture.
character. Yeah.
All right, let's.
I think
through adversity.
I think you pick a different zip code. We see what language
Ryan,
they're
how-
in,
And we have to guess what zip code it is.
Ryan, how-
And if you
seems
don't
like-
guess
how long
it,
did
you
we
die.
go?
This seems like California, so I'm going to start with 9.
We're at 62 minutes right now.
Wow, we correct. Now we're on Requiem for a Dream. Or as my friend Matt tried to convince me forever because I was arguing with him about it. He's like, "You haven't even seen it. I've seen it." He's saying Requiem for a Dream. He's like, "It rhymes, dude."
That's true. That's what Jared Leto says when he gets his arm cut off. He goes, "This is some requiem for a dream."
Y'all.
Fallout, New Vegas.
It's
I don't know if you guys have noticed me refer to the movie at all tonight, but it's been me saying the movie because I didn't know how to say it
just say Requiem.
because I was saying Requiem.
Dude, I knew you didn't know how to say it because you went Genghis Khan. What, did I say it wrong?
Yeah.
The title is
Didn't even
It
give a
Shall
chance
Not
to-
Be Named Version 2.
Version 2. That's fine.
Well, the way you looked at me, your eyes gaslit me, dude.
I don't know
Actually,
what you're
in-
Dude,
talking
gaslighting's not real.
about. I think you see me look at you and focus, and you think, I think he thinks I'm dumb.
Yeah, I do think that
Well,
because
I'm just trying to focus, dude. I'm
no,
sorry I can't see.
because you sometimes
It's so dark in here.
because I say things and then you're like, well, that didn't happen. You look at it like, oh, that kind of happened actually.
No, I didn't say that, dude. My face might have said that, but I never
No,
said
but I'm
that.
saying in the past it has happened.
What has happened?
You argue with me on the podcast all the time. You look it up and you're like,
No.
okay, no, he's
All right,
always
we're gonna
kind of
wrap it
right.
up.
No, here's
I got a
what
TV
you
show
do.
I wanna watch
we're
tonight.
getting a little loud. We're getting a
Ahsoka
little
came
loud.
out like 3 hours ago.
We're getting a
Watch
little
it.
loud.
Let's go.
All right,
I
let's
thank
stop.
you guys for listening.
We love you all.
We'll be, tune in for Princess Mononoke.
Princess Bride.
Have a
is
great
not
life.
next.
That's what I thought.
We got to
Don't
do that one,
drugs.
though.
We do.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs.
Ever. Or get your arm cut off.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Three Dudes in a Movie Podcast. If you'd like to learn more, subscribe, leave us a review, and follow us on Instagram, and shoot us an email. Love you guys. Have a great night.